Match.com.
Is this a commercial for Match.com?
Not exactly. In fact, not at all. That's just how Kelly and Adrian Hatmaker met. But make no mistake, ultimately this is a love story, one that began 5.5 years ago when Kelly moved to Spokane, practically sight unseen, for a new job at KHQ. Kelly immediately fell in love with the city and someone who shared his passion for the outdoors, Adrian.
It's her. She's my best thing.
And it wasn't long after meeting, a matter of months really.
I proposed to her December 3rd.
December 3rd, the beginning of forever. But last year, on that very date, the end of forever came knocking.
I was getting ready for work. It was intense. I thought, well, maybe it's heartburn, and it's an ulcer. What started to scare me the most was that it didn't level off. This just kept on really ramping up. Weak nausea and sweat, just boosh. I hit my knees at the side of the bed. Ow, it hurt. Help, help, help. And that's about as loud as I could get.
With their girls upstairs, the help Kelly was trying to reach in vain was his wife in the kitchen, who wasn't even supposed to be there, who, for whatever reason, decided earlier that morning to skip a car appointment.
I heard him breathing kind of strangely.
I remember looking over and just hoping that whatever was on my face was going to be enough of a message.
His face was just completely gray.
She called 911.
Within minutes of calling, paramedics arrived and carried Kelly out to an ambulance. And looking at his wife from the driveway, knowing, almost accepting, that it might be for the last time.
I was trying to tell her I love her. And I couldn't make it loud enough. I know what a heart attack is. I know that it's all about response time. How quickly can they get me to the hospital? And now I realize now I'm part of an equation.
Kelly's dire situation was immediately recognized by the emergency room at Sacred Heart.
They realized, nope, we got to get this going. We're going to pass go. Don't collect $200, just go.
But in the cath lab, while getting ready to take some images, his heart fighting a losing fight, an engine without oil.
It's that feeling when you're trying to fight going to sleep, or you're nodding off. I could feel passage, I was passing. And I remember just thinking to myself, oh, okay, I'm out. At least the pain's gonna stop. If you're gonna have a bad thing happen, this is the best place to have it happen.
It's been nearly 1 year since Kelly nearly left this world. In that time, he's had a chance to reflect on the what-ifs.
If my wife hadn't skipped her car appointment, the kids would have found me.
To look back with 20/20 vision on things he could have and probably should have taken heed of.
I ignored the fact that I have a deep, fatal family history of this.
And to adjust to a new way of life.
I have now this thing inside of me that I need to take, a handful of pills every day. I didn't remember even being put under anesthetic for it.
But on this day, he sits in an unassuming room on the campus of Sacred Heart, waiting to meet the team of extraordinary doctors and nurses who helped save his life 1 year ago.
Yes.
There are hugs, There's the harsh reality that Kelly's case is not unique in our country.
A lot of heart disease is preventable. A lot of talk about COVID epidemic. Heart disease is still the biggest epidemic, the biggest problem we have now and going in the future.
But mostly there's a gratitude and an appreciation that resounds louder than 5 little words ever could. But those words are spoken anyway.
Thank you for saving me.
And just as these heroes gave Kelly a second chance at life, his story of survival and success in the subsequent months is a gift to them.
It's a good reminder, too, again, of why we do what we do. We all got into this initially to try to help people, and it just keeps us going.
Kelly is here today because he was here on his worst day. And now with a renewed appreciation for the little things.
It's borrowed time. Let's see what else we can do. Let's try it.
He's leaving Spokane for a new adventure in his career. But this time, unlike when he arrived, he's not alone.
Spokane gave me this last gift. A gift keeps on giving.
The gift of life from this medical team.
Take it easy, boss.
And the gift of love from Adrian.
He's not done yet, so we have a lot more to do.
His best thing.
Adrian, she's my hero.